us driver of the number 98, Brian Herta, entry, Baron Wilkins, Castro Edge, and Jeltro, sponsors this week at Pocono Raceway. Gabby, how are you feeling qualifying 16th this weekend?
Yeah, not too bad. We actually 16th is not where we want to be, but we actually made some pretty good improvements on the car after practice, and I think we're confident now with a race package. So we've got our fingers crossed and having a good race.
Well, I mean, we've been joking all year that middle of the pack is the new pole. I mean, nobody from pole wins this year, so how do you think the passing is going to go on this track with the aero package that they picked for this week?
It's difficult to say at this point. We've obviously never raced here with this aero package before, so it's a bit of an unknown. I think it'll probably be kind of similar to maybe what they had at the Indy 500. Kind of not the same track, but some similar characteristics in some of the corners. So I think we can expect a little bit of that, and which will definitely make for some good racing.
Now, what would you say is the most critical corner here to get right?
Well, turn 1 and turn 3 are very difficult corners, very different, and depending on the wind direction, that'll make a huge difference. Your car could be perfect one session for turn 1, and not so good in turn 3, and then vice versa on the next session. The wind direction changes. So what we want to do is want to make sure that we're as consistent as possible throughout the whole track, but definitely for passing and defending, we want to be strong through turn 3.
Now, this being the second to last race of the season, what have you learned this year?
I mean, lots. Obviously, almost a full season under my belt now, and being a rookie, you're taking a lot of information in, trying to build that knowledge as fast as you can, and try to apply it, at the same time. So, just a lot of experience, a lot of new knowledge that, I'm always going to try to take with me throughout my whole career.
Now, this will be a two-part question. What would you say your strengths have been throughout the year? And on the other side of that, what would you say your weaknesses have been throughout the year that you need to work on?
I'd say we've had pretty competitive race pace, and then we probably need some work to do to try to get the most out of that new tire single lap run on qualifying, and if we can do that, and we can start races a little bit further up front, I think we could have had some amazing finishes by now. We ran in the top 5, 6, 7 places in races when our car's pretty good, and but we've been starting from 16th to 17th most of these races. So I think if we can work on our qualifying setups and get more out of especially the red Firestone tire, that'll help us in the race as well.
Now, have you struggled with the finding balance with the red, with the black?
Yeah, I think that's been our main issues. We work a lot on the black tire, and we don't actually get to try the red tire until qualifying. So, it's hard to find the right balance, and the tires don't behave exactly the same. So obviously, especially this year, new aero packages, none of the setups from the previous years really apply to anything. And being a rookie, obviously, it's a lot to learn, not to take in. So you take it a step at a time, and I think slowly we've been improving, and hopefully we can close out the year in a high.
Now, for next year, I mean, you won't be a rookie anymore. You'll have a whole year under your belt. Do you feel more that next year will be a much better year for you, just in overall qualifying and the races, because you'll have more experience at all the tracks?
Absolutely. I think once you have a full year under your belt, you can definitely come into the second year with a lot more confidence and experience and knowledge to basically come out swinging.
That's a great answer. Now, we always ask new drivers to the show, what keeps you the most comfortable in the car? Your shoes and your gloves. What do you like to use?
What's that?
See, every driver says it. Your shoes and your gloves. What keeps you the most comfortable in the car? Because that's a really very important.
Wow.
See?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, I use my OMP shoes and gloves, and obviously, I've been with them for a long time now, and I've tried other stuff, but always end up coming to OMP guys.
Harder or softer sole on the ship?
I like, not, I don't necessarily have a preference over softer or harder, but I definitely do like thinner.
Okay. Well, Gabby, I really would love to thank you for coming on the Sports Car Podcast with us today, especially on race day. I know it's very a lot going on, and just good luck today, and be fast and be safe.
Thank you guys.